Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We have a great session planned for you today. Both Royce and Ziam have entered into Politz. They are preparing to go talk to the Magister. They have just come back from a very long journey full of frying pan antics and not killing a farm of people. Good times. We have Royce being played by E-Man.
Hello, I am that person.
And we have Ziam being played by Batdog.
I am also the person that was just stated.
And we might have a guest appearance of Jim in ghost form, being played by Ziam, being played by Batdog.
I'm not that person.
It's great. It's great.
And begin. Hold, sir.
Hi.
You see a guard walk up to you. Can I help you too?
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Can you inform the Magister that Royce and Zion would like to schedule a meeting with them?
Yeah.
And
Alright.
when you schedule this, can you make sure you describe our physical features? So that'll speed this along.
Well, actually, I've been told to look out for you too.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
You may enter.
Yeah,
It's,
sure.
it's like your Assassin's Guild.
What? What? No. Not sure what that means, but no.
You don't want to slow up?
It's nothing out here to see.
Yeah, we got good old chained to a big old wooden pole. There's plenty
Should
to
ask
see.
them about that.
I think you're lagging.
What?
And your character was rubber banding and your voice had a little bit of robot, but it's fine now. Hopefully it stays that way.
Knock.
The door opens. A guard appears. Oh, it's you two. Are you here to see the Magister?
Yes.
All right, come on in.
I'm gonna be sad. I can't do this stuff in Foundry. I have to wait for the DM to let me do things.
Ah, complete control.
I have assumed control. You guys should. Okay.
Knock.
Come in.
You okay, man?
I feel
A
bad
presence?
vibes in this carpet. It's not like me.
Ah, welcome you two. Sit down.
I thought it was
No.
a Harry Potter reference. Why is it always you two? Hello.
Alright.
Welcome back. How was well, obviously your journey went well because
Yeah, reincarnation, you know, is quite great.
what happened to your Okay. That's very interesting.
Use your words.
You look very
Your words. I knew it.
not nutritionized.
Don't call me that.
You're not nutritionalized, man. You gonna take that?
I mean, you've seen what I eat. I'll gladly take it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, Were you able to get everything okay, or did you have any problems? Of course you didn't. It's you two.
What does that mean?
We lost Jim.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. He seemed like a good character.
He was. He was the best of us, really.
Really?
So. Sure. Um, so the Abyss, right? It seemed like it manifested into like a being. It went through a portal and came out as it's like itself instead of imposing as a.
Wait.
Shadow.
Wait. Back up. What?
Uh-huh.
What happened?
An abyss creature. I had to
Okay.
fight an abyss creature.
You fought an abyss creature.
Multiple action.
That's very interesting. They can't live inside this realm very well. They need a lot of
Yeah.
magical power or some sort of anchor to stay.
I think it took both. I think it was using Zyme's body as an anchor, and had a huge magical orb, and in a place that looked like the demon realm.
The demon realm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by the demon realm?
Well, the demon realm has like a look. It has a floor. Everything's glowing. Looks very demonic.
These are words, yes. Can you describe it a
Yes.
little bit better to me?
Blue. There's a lot of blue. There's a lot of rock. It looks perfect. Everything looks like it's printed perfectly, like by magic. I mean, yeah, it just has a look that isn't anything else. It just looks demonic.
He points to the floor, and all of a sudden, a part of the floor turns into what you recognize as a demonic session or a demonic floor. You mean like this? And he points to it.
Yeah, just like that.
I see. So, you must have been in a dungeon of some sort.
Does it have to always be a dungeon?
Usually, what you're referring to is the inner workings of the dungeon. It's mostly what the demonic beings, as you call them, would see. It's think of it backstage of a play.
Yeah, I get it. So it had portals and crystal, items were being dumped into the place, bodies were being dumped into the place, and it was just absorbing all that magic for months. We escaped through one of those portals. It was just a family farm. I can mark it on my map, and that portal's still there. It's in a house and like a wardrobe.
Oh, interesting. So there's
Yeah.
probably a portal to a dungeon that's pretty much abandoned. Did you see any demonic creatures or anything like that? Surprising that they'd let something like that happen.
Demonic creatures. No, just abyss ones.
Just
I don't
abyss
think
ones.
we saw any.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's a bandit camp that it basically mind controlled all the bandits. Like there's like hundreds of them, and yeah, defending its place.
Oh, really? And so there's a lot of items you said, and there's a bandit camp. Were they located around? And he gave you the generalized location of where you were.
Yeah, that's the place.
Yes, that was the bandit camp that's been harassing my my caravans. And you said you took care of this.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't expect a reward because not
I
something
do.
I was planning on doing it.
I do.
I mean, actually,
We took a mission. A commission
it
for it.
was a mission, wasn't it? I can't remember. But Jim took it on. Jim deserves the reward.
I'll take it. He fell in battle. So the other part of his party would take it.
All right, I can give you 5 million gold. No problem. It's well worth
Sure.
it.
Please and thank you.
I I do have something that I need to talk to you about, though. Something very important. I was actually hoping to see you again.
That's
Both of
nice.
us?
Yes, both of you.
Both of us. Is it about saving the world?
You would ask that, wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, when did you say that this all happened?
Here we go. Then never mind. Go on.
That's a very like what part? Like when? Like
Like-
it's all
Yeah, when did you say all of this happened? Your
the fight?
yeah, the fight and everything.
Oh, those. I mean, like a couple days ago.
Yeah, we left the town at I guess I'll say the date. And we traveled for a few days, got to the dungeon, and came back after we did the I guess bandit camp, but we didn't know it was a dungeon at the time.
Yeah, it was disguising itself. It had a lot of illusion magic. Seen before.
All right, so that makes sense. That's why I've been able to get goods in and out again. That's good. It's interesting. So it was. Yes, so it definitely was the bandit camp. I was wondering why I was able to get goods in out, and obviously I was going to ask for some sort of proof or anything, but it coincides with the ability for me to transport my goods, so it all checks out. So I will give you indeed 5 million gold.
I also have the crystals for the demonic portal to open.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, now that would be helpful. I should be able to get back there. Kind of see what's going on in the place. Maybe see if there's other demonic creatures in there. Because if there was abyss creatures, then that means that probably cleaned out. Would be pretty open.
Yeah. It's up on your desk. Yeah, and I don't know what order it's in. I just know that these 3 crystals were touched by me before I touched them, which probably means that that's the combination.
I'll have my my people examine them. We'll see what we can get out of them. Was that all the crystals there were?
Yeah, there was a lot more in there, but those were the only crystals that were relevant.
I see. Well,
Touched that much abyss stuff.
it seems like. Go ahead.
It seems I'm still tainted by the void for some reason. I'm guessing you can notice that.
You do seem very. I don't know. It kind of comes and goes. It's almost like sometimes I almost sense it on you, but then other times, not so much. It's like you have I don't know, like a item maybe or something of the abyss. It's not very strong. It's not worrisome to me, at least. So, but
Why don't?
there's.
Oh, well, you see this body, me, like when I wasn't controlling this body, it consumed the abyss dagger, and I don't know if that's still in me.
Wait. It consumed the abyss dagger?
Yes,
Do we know that for sure, or are we assuming?
I know it. I can remember it.
Okay.
I remember it being assumed by me, consumed.
That's not good. That's not good at all. That was okay. All right. This should still be doable, even without your dagger.
Yeah. Lost everything. Everything was consumed.
So who do I talk to get my money?
Oh yes. I can write a note for you, and you can pick it up at the bank. Shouldn't be a problem.
Appreciate it.
So I'm sure you're fully aware about the corrupted taking over the Mage Kingdom.
I think so. I think I've
Sure.
heard of that.
Yes. So apparently, a few months ago, the corrupted were acting very odd, and they started slowly taking over the Mage Kingdom under everyone's noses. No one was aware of it. It was just happening. But then, about maybe half a week ago, I'd say, they just went mad. All of them went crazy. Started running around, absorbing magic, killing people, just chaos. So right now, everywhere in the Mage Kingdom, there's absolute chaos. People dying, people trying to get out. It's quite crazy. The guild is trying to contain it, but to no avail, because they're trying to contain the Rat Kingdom, and the Rat Kingdom's attacking the Human Kingdom. So we have that going on. And then not only that, we have the demons in the Demonic Kingdom. They are attacking on the borders. So the guild is right now being attacked on all fronts. And I'm afraid that I don't think there's any way that they're going to be able to deal with this. I tried to get some adventurers to help me, and sadly they weren't able to help me. The doctor I hired used some sort of moon water or something like some barbaric thing like that. Just throwing it on people, trying to find a way to do it. But obviously that didn't work. I apologize. I will be right back.
Boys, it was brought up again. That moon
Yep.
water. That moon
Yeah.
water.
A lot of things just brought up again. I just want to get my money, man.
But think about it. Think about it. If the world ends, how are we gonna raise our child?
Okay. All right.
In this horrible world, raising our child can't do the guy in good books. They all look hardcover.
Is that a bad thing?
I'm not a fan of hardcover.
Oh, I see. So the best books, man.
I don't know. It's annoying.
Your glow is making me look purple.
Okay, my bad.
So it's
Sorry.
just the light in here. Just,
So I'm just getting blamed now.
I mean, of
I
course.
can make you look purple if you want. That's not purple.
This is not purple. How dare you? My
I
aesthetics.
can make you look
My vibes.
your vibes. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't know if I have purple. Yeah, how'd you
No.
block that with your shield?
No. I don't know, man. Just get better,
Soul,
I
you
guess.
blocked my soul shackle.
Yeah, man. Get better.
Get better. Oh man. I'm hurt by these words.
Have we ever
I
seen
have-
this guy get up, by the way?
I don't think so. You're purple. Kinda.
Close enough.
How do you like your vibe now? Okay.
More circles.
Yeah. My spheres are
More
touching. How do you
circles.
feel about that?
It's doesn't mean anything.
Does that not cost any source points?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
To do
The demonic and smashy thing?
nope. 1 AP.
Yes. It used to cost in the normal game. I guess it makes sense for it to not do though. It's just bad if it didn't.
Welcome back.
Alright, thank you. Yes. So, yes, I hired a group of adventurers to assess the situation, but of course the doctor that I hired didn't know anything. They were basically just fumbling around, and I know you, you're quite adept at this kind of thing, of finding out information and having a vast knowledge, whereas everyone else is pretty much, well, I just want to say they don't know what they're doing. And you obviously do. And with everything that's happening, I really think that you're the right choice to, well, to help.
That's fascinating. So can I get that note for the bank?
Yes, I can give you the note. Is this something that you'd be interested in helping?
Not really.
What's in it for us?
Well, I would be willing to increase this 5 million reward to 20 million to cover any costs that might come up on this.
It'd have to be an increase.
Well, I'd basically give it to you up front. So I'd increase it from 5 million to 20 million. You'd get 20 million gold right now. Yes.
I didn't understand that was an upfront thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's to cover any costs of the job, so that you can. But I'd also be willing to give you your choice. I'm sure there's something that you might want. Usually, people like power, or gold, or even a safe home here in Politz.
A child.
Can I get my good note, please?
You see, all right.
Please.
I'm banned from several orphanages, and it'd be really hard for me to adopt a kid. So
I don't
if making
give out.
bypass.
I don't give out kids. I think that's going to be it for this conversation as far as. But what I would be willing to give you is a place here in Politz. It'd be a very large building in the commercial district. You could open a shop or anything else that you'd like. And we'd even be willing to look the other way for any indiscretions, as long as it doesn't bring attention to the town. And with our means, you'd be fairly safe here, away from the outside world, and be able to pretty much do what you want. And normally I wouldn't do this, but I am in a bit of a need here for you. This real estate isn't normally buyable. It's pretty much given to demonic kind, and not anyways. But yes, this would be the perfect fit for us because, well, you know of us, and you know that we can work with you a lot easier. There's going to be a lot better communication because you know that we have demonic stuff here, and you don't seem to be adverse to it, which most adventurers would be. They'd either try to kill us or some other horrible thing. But and you're obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And you're very strong. You're very, very strong. You were able to. Yes, you went through the arena. That shows me.
We didn't go through it all. Apparently, some other party went through it all.
We
have a smaller statue or something. I don't know what's happening.
It took them a month to go through the arena where you ended up. It only took you a day. That's insanity.
Did they start where we started?
No, they worked their way up. They had trouble fighting things. They even lost a few times. You, on the other hand, just went right through easily. I'm sure if we would have let you continue on, you probably would have been even more impressive.
I can't tell, man. A few days ago, the dog had more health than my friend here. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, he does look rather like he needs to rest, and he just came back from the dead, right? That's a huge huge thing. I mean, he looks very
Technically, I wasn't
malnutrition.
dead. Technically, I wasn't dead.
Okay, yeah. So whatever the abyss creature did to him, obviously he just needs to rest up, recuperate. But would
Okay.
be
Let's start over here. All right. So, what do you want me to? What do you exactly want out of me?
so basically, you need to find out where the anchor is and infiltrate wherever it is. It's somewhere in the Mage Kingdom. We know that much just from all the stories. Um, and yeah, and figure out a way to overcome it in some way. You've seen the little creepy crawly things. You called them something. I'm not sure.
Tell me
And
more. Go on.
and you should be able to figure out a way to destroy them or stop whatever's producing them.
And what do you want out of Zion?
Well, you need protection, and he's obviously well suited for that.
Can I get my no for 5 million, please? I'm afraid this is not interesting.
All right, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do once I give you the 5 million?
Leave.
And go where? Where is there to go?
Anywhere. Doesn't matter if I'm on the run or constantly. Anywhere but here, man.
I
I'm not
see.
interested in saving the world.
It's not saving the world. It's saving you.
Am I not part of the world? What?
Well, I mean, if this isn't fixed, then we're pretty much going to be all dead or destroyed.
Huh?
I mean, I don't understand where you'd go. I mean, you're saying you're going to be on the run. You're pretty much going to be going where? I mean, you can't go to the demonic kingdom, of course. You'd go back to the human kingdom, but it's under attack by the rats.
Are you saying this is the only safe place in the whole world?
Pretty much.
It's not
Why?
an attack by the rats. I don't know if the rats are actually attacking anything.
They are. They're attacking the human kingdom as we speak. There's a huge war going on.
Are the rats that dangerous?
Oh yes, they're very dangerous. They've again, the guild has had to step in, and they're currently attacking the rats as well.
Rats are
The-
that dangerous?
Yes, the other kingdoms. The other kingdoms, even after for the first time in 1,000 years, they've closed their borders due to the mistrust the rats have bring. It's pretty bad out there right now.
I mean, my thoughts on all this are, I think it would be something that we have to do to, help. Because it does seem pretty bad, Like
Why
the
why
wars.
the-
I don't think the wars are like the rats. I don't believe that's bad, or the wars. But I think the abyss thing, because we saw the abyss creatures. That we saw how one abyss creature mind controlled like insane amount of people into doing all that and consume all those corpses and magic. And I don't know what would have happened if we didn't step in and stop that.
Normally, the rat kingdom probably wouldn't be that bad, but right now the guild is fighting 3 fronts. They're fighting the demonic kingdom. The demonic kingdom is using this opportunity to push borders to try and increase their influence. The rat kingdom is attacking, and then you have the corrupted. So they're split between these 3 different battlefronts, and they can't do it all. And obviously the people there are inept and don't understand how to do anything regarding biological things, doctoring, if you will. You obviously do. And they're barbarians when it comes to it. They're not going to be able to figure out anything or do anything. And I can't really talk to them because, of course, I'm who I am, and I can't let them know. You, though, I can explain. I can go, hey, and you understand, hey, I'm demonic, and you're fine with it, and it's better lines of communication. But I can't talk to adventurers like this. I can't openly give them information or share information with them. You, I can.
You can just tell them to do things for money, and they'll do them.
Yes,
Like,
but
they need the information.
well, I would have to give them the information because I'm going to have to give you information. I'm going to have to give you demonic information that normally...
Demonic information.
Yes.
I don't know what information would require you for me to know that you're demonic, for me to perform the task.
Like, the Abyss isn't something that people know about. That's very guarded information.
Do they need to know about the Abyss in order to handle it?
Well, I mean, they'd have to find out what these creatures are and what they're fighting. Otherwise, they just call them corrupted. They don't understand anything. How are you going to get to the bottom of something if you don't understand it?
I mean, I handled it pretty well, and I don't understand it. I killed myself, and I solved the problem.
Right, but you understand about the Abyss, right? You've gained information from it that other adventurers don't know.
I don't know. If
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing we learned from you helped us in that situation.
Well, you knew that they were Abyss creatures, right? You knew that...
That didn't help. That didn't help us. We just fought a creature, and he figured out through context clues that, oh, every time I get hurt, this creature gets hurt. Okay, let me throw myself off the edge. Didn't take any knowledge of Abyss creatures to know that.
Do you really think that adventurers are that smart? Usually they are.
I'm an adventurer. How dare
If
you?
they're a high-grade adventurer, I'm sure they're smart. If
Are-
they're...
This was just context and battle ability. They're stronger adventurers than us.
You really think so?
Yep. Wait, about which part? About which part?
All of it. You really think that adventurers are smart and more powerful than you are?
Smart. They're not smarter than me, but I know that they're definitely capable of...
They throw water on people in order to see if they are corrupted. Does that make sense to you?
If it works, then yeah.
It doesn't. It literally doesn't. They don't understand the basic concepts of what is going on. They don't understand that these are creatures that are from another dimension. All they think of is that it's magic. It's just magic, and then I can throw magic at it and it's fine. That's their thinking. That's been their thinking. But you honestly have sat here and understood more than they have. If I were to try to tell this to them, they'd just laugh or eat beef or something. I don't know.
What? I don't believe you at all.
Have you not mingled with adventurers? Go to the guild hall.
I have. Yes, they've been very intelligent and cordial with their conversations with me.
Yes, cordial, yes, but intelligent? Do they even know what the dungeons are? No, they don't know what the dungeons are. They go in there and risk their lives.
I didn't know what the dungeons are until I witnessed it firsthand, and that was only a coincidence. I'm not smart. I just witnessed something.
Well, obviously you figured something out. Otherwise you wouldn't be here.
I read a plaque.
Oh,
I read
yeah.
words telling me what it was.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
true.
figure it out. I just read.
We didn't figure out anything. We just happened to be in the right spot.
Exactly.
That's
you're in
that's our existence. It is not that we're smart. It's that
the right
in the right place at
Circumstances
the
are
right
thrust
time.
upon us.
right now. You're in the right spot then for this.
That's why I'm trying to get my money to go.
I think we should help, Royce.
I don't see why I need to go somewhere to help. Can you just like send me a letter like, oh, here's what we see. Okay, here's what you do. All right, do it. Like, why do I need to be there?
Because you're a field doctor.
Don't use my words against me.
Well, we need things that you both have. One, we need a doctor who is competent. Obviously, we have that. And let me ask you a question. Do you know of any doctors that are as competent as you?
Sorry, it's being skipped over.
I know of doctors who are receptive of what I've taught them and showed incredible understanding in the concepts I was showing them. Yeah.
Actually, I do know like a doctor
that's
on the same level, maybe even higher.
He showed me. He taught me things. I taught him things.
And who is that?
I forgot his name. My goodness.
Wasn't like I almost said Blake. Why did I almost say Blake?
I mean, there was Draco, but there's was that the guy?
That was the guy. That was the guy.
Draco.
Something Thorn. Dragon Thorn? No.
I see. Well, he would be out of the question.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Whatever you say.
Take your word for it.
He definitely would not be willing to work with us. But as far as I'm aware, you're one of the only ones who know about this thing. And you said you were teaching people, so obviously you're more able to figure these things out than other people, because they didn't figure them out. You had to show them. You had to guide them.
Yeah.
So obviously you...
Each other's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So obviously you have an ability that's...
I can teach others. I can teach others.
You can teach others, but you have the capability of actually finding out more. These people obviously didn't find it out for themselves. They had to have you there to show them what to do. You can teach someone who doesn't understand something, yes, after a while, but you actually grasp the concept. You figured it out your own. They had to have someone teach you. You didn't. Obviously, you're smarter than them.
And what am I? I'm still... I've just been told I'm a bodyguard.
Well, from what I can tell, we need someone to infiltrate the kingdom, and you, from what I saw in the arena, you had some very good skills that would allow you to do that. Yes.
Infiltrating. That's what you saw in the arena. You saw me infiltrating. The place where I went to a big circular place and I had a face tank.
I'm sure he saw the way you walked or something. Go ahead and tell him. Yeah.
The only word I'm looking for that describe me would be a strategist. That's the only thing that I can think of that I would be useful for. I am a very good strategist. That is it. That is it.
Yeah. And let me tell you, we've both tried to sneak into places before, and I failed each time. I'm not good at sneaking. Oh no. No infiltration here.
Strategist. You're a strategist. What have you strategized?
I killed the abyss beast, didn't I?
Well, right, but you're saying, okay, so you said you face tanked in the arena. Did you also face tank the abyss creature?
I did.
True.
It worked. Good strategy.
Was that your strategy to face tank the abyss creature? And it worked. I mean, if it worked, I can't really. So basically, you're saying you're the brains of the operation, and then
no, there can be two brains. There can be two brains.
Nope, he's right. He's the brain. He's smart.
No.
He's the genius.
I don't believe that because you just want to leave. I think that's the smart thing to do.
Did I tell you about the time we were taking a class, and he passed with flying colors because he just knew stuff before. He didn't have to study at all. This is a royal doctor's degree. He just passed it. He didn't study at all.
I mean, the smart things I've seen you do, while we're in this place, you figured out that the blood came from the sky.
I mean, I didn't find any proof of that. I just assumed.
It was a good assumption. I mean, it was probably correct.
There was blood everywhere. Yeah, let me tell you about this time. I saw blood on the ground, so it must have had come from the sky. I tell you.
Brilliant.
I tell you. See, what had happened was the blood was there, so it must have come from somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, and you figured that all out by yourself. See, that's strategy. So you're both strategic. You both have the mind. You both have the brawn. I mean, this is a perfect match for both of you. This is something that.
No. Again,
yes,
why do I?
Yes, and we must save the world so our child can live in a peaceful world.
Can we do this over letters or something? I don't need to go somewhere.
Why not? Why don't you try being a part of a group and family?
What is this? What is this family you keep trying to push?
It's called planting. I put the seed in your mind.
Now recheck the seed. Get out of here.
So, are you interested at all, though, in having a home here in Pulitz? Where
Okay, that part I'm not interested in.
No, never.
Really? You'd be safe here from the outside world.
I've never been unsafe.
If you ever get run into trouble, or if there's anything that happens,
What trouble? If you really think that highly of me and how much I can do, why do you think I need more safe to be?
I have this feeling that you both run into trouble quite often, and this place would be your bubble. It would be your safety bubble, where, well,
I don't have to live here in order for it to be a bubble.
You'd be away from any type of.
It's a problem.
Alright. There's only a few things I can think of. Actually, there's only one thing I can think of. An ally.
An ally. And what would this alliance involve?
If a friend ever needed a favor, I could cash it in. That's what friends are for, right?
So you take the favor over the commercial property?
I would.
And what about you, Royce?
Not convinced, it seems.
Give me my note for 5 million and send me a letter, and I'll send one back.
We really need you both. It won't work with just
Again,
him.
Why do I need to go somewhere? Send me a letter.
This is not something where you're going to be able to get letter back and forth. You need to go there.
How would you be able to talk to me then?
No, it's not going to be me.
Give us information.
Right. I'm going to give you the information now, and then you're going to go and do on-site evaluations.
I want more details instead of just we have to go somewhere. I want more details. Just give me more details.
All right. So basically, you're going to have to go to the Magic Kingdom. There's going to be corrupted there that you're going to have to fight through or sneak past. You're going to have to figure out where their stronghold is.
You don't have to tell me the things I have to do. Tell me the things that need to be done.
All right.
Like the end. Like, what are you wanting?
Something
from their actual base, like an item, or something to be like a main thing that you know about.
So you'll have to infiltrate into their base in some form or fashion. Either you're going to have to fight your way in, or sneak your way in, or whatever your strategic mind comes up with. Figure out where the anchor is, based upon the knowledge that Royce brings with his creatures. And then once you find the anchor, you'll be able to either destroy it, turn it off, whatever you can do. And you're gonna have to do this all on site at the time. It's not gonna be like you can send me a letter and I can send you a letter and wonder what's going on. It has to be right then and there, decisions being made and actions being done. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Are you assuming there's knowledge to be gained from going there and these looking at things? How can you be sure?
I am sure because these creatures you've seen before, correct? And you know what they are, and you know how to deal with them. These what do you call them? So I know what to say.
Describe it better.
The creatures that you saw when I showed you the images.
Images?
Yes, from the last time.
Elaborate.
Now, hold on 1 second.
Holding.
All right, I'm back. All right. So when you were here before, and I was showing you images about the plague and everything, the Abyss Plague.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize those, right? The like what they were and how they operated, and it seems like you use similar abilities or spells.
You remember this, Sam?
I'm talking about when I used the abilities in the arena.
Right. When you were using the abilities in the arena, they seem very similar to what these creatures were.
Yeah, I was using Abyss abilities. I know that now. It's the power that draws from this Abyss creature that lives inside of my shadow or me or whatever.
Right, but it seems like Royce knows of these little tiny creature-like things.
I don't know about that. I mean, he knows they exist. I don't know if he knows. Yeah, like, do you know anything more than that? Like we know that they eat magic, but I don't think there's much else that we know.
We're talking about the things that were on the dagger, right?
Right, the things on the dagger.
Those were Abyss creatures.
And also there's similar things that you utilize in your when you
Are you talking about pathogens, germs, microorganisms, that kind of stuff?
right, yes,
Oh.
the similar, yes, the similar those types of things. No one really knows, like, this is new territory for most people, and it was
I mean, I can show you to him right now, man. You want to see him? Yeah, you can study him all you want.
I can study them, but I wouldn't be able to understand them. You actually understand them.
Why not? Why wouldn't you be able to understand them?
I've never done this before. This is not my forte. This is not something that
I had to start somewhere too, man.
He's glued
Right,
to the chair,
but-
he can't move. He can't.
Yeah, you've never stood up.
The thing is, though, is that you already know. It would take me just as old as you are to get the knowledge that you have and be able to study these things. I wouldn't understand it. It's like an inventor inventing something and then trying to show other people, hey, this is it, when there's other inventions out there that are similar. These people wouldn't understand it. Sure, they might know how to operate your invention, but you would actually be able to understand other inventions and figure out other things. I can't. It needs to be someone who is intelligent enough, who already figured this stuff out for their own selves. And you've done that. You've created this
Yeah, I can see that.
Field.
I see some truth in that because I try to understand your stuff, and you know, it's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I really would have to spend and dedicate a lot of time because I assume, like, how old are you? Like, let's see, you're actually, last time I saw your face, it wasn't looking very. I'd say, what are you, like, 30? 30? Maybe 36.
Wow.
I mean, the widow's peak. You know, I think that might add a few years.
There's something, you know, when you first saw me into now, there's a common denominator that's been happening.
The widow's peak. or the brows constantly going downwards. I think that's.
There's something that causes that. Last year. It's weird, that, huh?
I wouldn't say it's stress. You know, I'd say it's workplace etiquette.
Anyway.
So yes, even if you were to show someone this new invention of yours or what have you, it's not like everyone's going to understand it, and not everyone's going to be able to figure out everything like you have. You already have the knowledge that is needed to figure out this information. And again, I don't see anyone else that could do it except for you. And I asked you, you know, what have you seen any other doctors that with this information? Obviously, you've been teaching them. You've been teaching other doctors, so you're a rarity, sir. You're a very, very rare specimen indeed.
I think I called specimen.
Yep, sure did. Right in front of my face. While he's asking for a favor.
I mean, it's not that bad, you know. Growing up, my mentor.
Stop. You know what? No. Hey, I heard Applin wants to hear about your mentor. Regale him with some stories.
Some stories.
Yeah, man.
Do you have?
I don't feel comfortable with that. No,
Tell him about the window.
I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel talking about with this guy. You know, a lot of people find it weird and disturbing when I tell them, but you seem like you.
What do you mean?
You actually care to listen.
I've been explicit in my. Never mind.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah, sure am, man.
I think he needs some cream though for that.
All right, so basically, you want a favor, and Royce, you said you didn't want the commercial property. You didn't want. I mean, you could turn it into anything you wanted: a shop, a training facility, a laboratory. I don't think you could turn it into a farm. It'd be kind of hard, but you could probably try.
You could ask for like maybe a demon specimen. You know,
raise
I don't
ducks.
think you ever did an autopsy on one of those things, right?
I can find one. I don't need his help to find one.
But you'd be here, and we'd keep the outside world away from you, and you'd be safe here.
I don't know about the safe part, but I think you'd like the outside world.
I mean, I'm inside the world right now, and I'm trying to get away. So.
Well, I mean, no one would bother you. You'd have your own place.
Can I get my note for 5 million, please?
That doesn't seem tempting to you, sir?
No. Not enough. Not for what you're asking me to do, apparently.
What would it take? Because there's like nothing would really pick up your interest. I don't know what would tickle your fancy.
I don't think there's much that I haven't within the last year.
You kind of broke up there.
Hello.
Hello. Seem fine now.
I don't know. Over the last year, I've seen so much, experienced so much that I didn't want to experience. Just, I don't know, man. Last month was great. And when you showed up, it wasn't the worst. But then we had to go somewhere immediately and travel realms and resurrect a body. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, no one would be asking you to do that. You could, again, just stay in your home, and the outside world would ignore you, and you'd feel free to do what you wanted. And again, we'd turn a blind eye to anything that you might want to do on your property, as long as it doesn't call attention to the town.
What have you been doing for the past 3 months while Zion was assumed dead and I was just living my life? Surely it still doesn't hinge on my support.
No, I've been here making sure that the town's...
The town.
Yes, it's really the only thing that I have right now that needs my attention as far as like what I can actually control. I've been sending... I told you, I've sent adventurers out, but they're no help. They never have been. I can't send the demonic people there because that's not going to work. So I can't really do anything. My hands are tied. I've been looking for adventurers like yourself, who is intelligent enough, who's capable, who's strong enough, but again, they're nowhere to be found. You guys are honestly perfect for this mission.
Mission. I doubt it's gonna be as simple as that. Multiple parts.
I mean, you don't have to take it. I mean, you could take the 5 million, walk out the door, and you could attempt to go back to the human kingdom, maybe get drafted into the rat war, maybe have to fight on the front lines.
We're not
That sounds... Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that even all that you just said sounds more favorable than what you're asking me to do.
And then eventually the corruption takes over, destroys the kingdom, destroys you, destroys the world.
Oh yeah.
And then
But Royce,
and there's nothing.
Sounds amazing.
Like, after all we've done, after everything, we've been through so much. The only thing that we haven't really experienced, is the joys of taking care of a child. Now, doesn't that sound intriguing? And that you can't raise a child in a world like this. We need to...
What if I separate him from you, so that way he doesn't have this child.
No, I'd rather be with Zion than have anything to do with you and helping these people.
That's... Is he really that bad? I don't know. I kind of like him. You want to have a... Never mind.
Say your piece, man.
What is happening?
I'm in my father arc.
Apparently. What happened to you? Was it Jim?
It
miss Jim?
Jim, his muscle memory of taking care of his child every day.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
No, it's just like, almost dying has taught me, what have I done with my life? Well, like, taking care of a child would put something out there, have another me out there. And I'm just so amazing. And if I just make another, I'll live forever. Like with Jim, I made another me, and I was able to live through that.
That's not how that works. You don't live forever based upon that.
I did live forever. I got reincarnated.
No, you need to get an item, and then that item will keep you
Okay,
lasting forever.
okay.
Or if you get enough power, then you'll be able to live forever. But
Why are you looking at me like that?
offspring's not the answer. They'll probably put you in the grave faster than. Anyways.
Speaking from experience.
A little, yes.
I see.
How is your marriage? Is she a human?
Yes, she is. She's a human.
That must be interesting. That must be really interesting.
Oh yes, we love each other very
Loves
much.
You for you?
Yes, she does. Yeah, she fully knows what I do and who I am.
Happy for you. Happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like you really want to leave. Come on, what's one more adventure after the adventure?
You know what? You convinced me. Yeah, how about you give me my 5 million? Right now, you draft up a plan, and then, we'll be at the end. You let us know when you're ready for us again.
All right.
Your words don't speak confidence.
Shush.
So you want the 20 million up front, so that way you can have to cover your costs
no,
and everything?
Just a 5, 20, I'll get it next time I see you.
All right, shouldn't be a problem. Here you go. He writes on a sheet of paper and hands it to you.
Thank you. Alright, you want to stay here and chat with him, Zyme? Go for it, man. I'll see you later.
I'll take my 5 million voucher as well.
Oh, it's just the one 5 million voucher, and he has it.
Jeez.
Okay. Read any good books recently? I don't think any of them have moved since I was here. Have a good day.
Good day.
Cheese it. Oh my goodness, that's bright.
Hello.
Hi. I like you with your head off.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. I do feel weird, though. Wish my avatar updated with my mask. That'd be better. But whatever. All right. All right, so we need to get you some equipment because you are not you right now.
I mean, does that matter? Do I need equipment? I mean, is raising a child that hard?
Speed us up, shall we?
I mean, all you need is a spike pit, water trap.
Hello. Hi.
Good
I have a
day.
voucher here from the Magister from a quest reward. Please and thank you.
All right. Would you like that in small coin?
What's the other one?
Is that new crypto?
Smart coin to the moon.
To the moon.
Okay.
You didn't have anything invested, right, man? Before the crash?
No.
That's good. That's good.
A small investment in Nike. That's
what?
gone. What?
You might cut out.
I had a small investment in Nike, but
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it's best to invest in something that will always go up.
yeah,
What was that called?
what's it called?
It's
Evergreen?
got a
Something like
name.
that. Maybe not Evergreen, something like that. It's a weird name.
No, not an actual thing, but something that, like, there's a lot of them that just always go up. It's like a guaranteed profit, but slow. I know.
Do you
I
want
like it.
this all to one person or split? How do you want this?
How much do you have any money in your bank right now?
I mean, you can take it if I need money.
All right,
I can try to scavenge.
I'll take it. Oh, jeez. Oh, my favorite part. How are you doing? Oh, Badhabitz, you're amazing. All right. Splitting. A lot of splitting. A lot of splitting. A lot of splitting. A lot of splitting. My goodness. Thank you. All right. Do you have a preference of where you get equipment from?
A preference? No, not really.
I mean, the magic place here. I guess we can check it out. Right?
Yeah, I can probably just give them my items right now, and then they can infuse magic into it.
Yeah, we don't have any fodder though, so I have to use theirs, and that might. I don't know how good their stuff is.
I have
Where
a
is the-
fodder. I have the portal
What is-
amulet.
What is that? We don't even know what it does.
I mean, I guess we could find out. Are we going to the magic person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I explicitly say on the map, do not come back. I still can't remember why.
You didn't do anything to this guy, did you?
No?
Okay.
Welcome, adventurers. How can I help you?
Just like my companion. You may just give me there
Hello.
it goes. Hello.
Sorry.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hi.
Do you offer a new you?
A new you. What does that mean, sir?
It means an entire complete overhaul on my gear. As in, because my gear has been drained of all its magic, and I would like it to be magical again. So,
I offer an infusion. Would that help?
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what it is. Yeah, I want all my gear infused with magic.
I could do that. Let's take a look at it and see if that's possible. Well, good news. It's possible.
Huh?
I should be able to regenerate your gear, but it will cost you.
All right.
Let's see. It's going to cost you quite a lot. That's a lot of pieces of gear you have there, sir. Yes, quite a lot of pieces. I can do it for...
I just looked in your inventory.
can do it for around 3.8 million gold.
All right. What do you mean what do you mean by restore?
So your items have already magical properties to them. It just seems like all the magic power's been drained. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to gather up other magical items of equivalence and then transfer that magical power into these items and hope that that it takes fully. It should. It should. There is a slight chance that it might not, but your items should be able to take the magic properties and obtain and retain what they once were.
All right.
And that would be for 3.8 million. But it'll take me several days in order to acquire all the items. You might be able to check in tomorrow. We'll see.
Can I? Do you have wares? I mean, I can just buy gear.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be up to your standards, but I do have gear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look at that gear.
Okay.
The quality that I'm looking for would be like divine, like level 15. If we are still level 15, I don't know if our level has changed at all.
All right. I don't have any of gear of that quality right now. Again, I might have it in a few days.
All right.
All right.
What quality do you have?
I have, well, right now level 10 quality.
Oh my.
The war has kind of been pretty bad, so a lot of our exports have been going to provide for that.
All right. So in a few days you'll have something?
I'm sorry?
In a few days you'll have something?
Yeah, in a few days I might have something, correct. Around your level. Or I'm willing to try to restore your items as well when I get the shipment in.
All right. Sounds good. Some items I definitely don't think I care about restoring. All right, see you then.
Good day.
Good day.
All right, so a few days we're checking on that, see our options.
Yep. Concerns. There are still concerns with the guild and after you. And also me being alive now.
Want to go check in with a foreman or something? What's the procedure for this?
I was thinking about it, alright? What if I stayed dead?
I mean, I'm sure people see you walking around right now. You're not blending in.
Yeah, but I mean, I can definitely, I can just wear something different. I don't look, the same as I usually did.
I'm sure people will be looking for me.
Yeah. I was thinking that, I don't want to bring our kid into the life of,
All right. Let's go check in with an informant, shall we? How do we do this?
Well, there's one at the bar we can go to.
Let's hit the road. Woo! Can I get another goat pouch?
Yeah. Did something happen to your old one?
I just handed it over when I needed to give that other person a lot of gold.
Okay.
All my gold. Maybe they have it on them still. Hey, do you guys still have that on you? Oh no, it wasn't me. Was it? Somebody. Somebody in this town I gave a lot of gold to. No, it was the real estate person in the other town. I just handed over a sack of 2 million gold.
Alright. This is what I'm going to do. Where are you at? I'm going to give you... Hold on. Don't pick it up yet. I'll give you some pouches to put in the gold pouch, and then you can use those to, if you want to give people gold or whatever. Yeah, there you go.
Please just pick them up.
Yeah, it's chick lag, it seems.
It gets worse every day. The more there is.
I think it's map dependent because when the map's not loaded, then it doesn't affect it.
All right, so you arrive at the location. What do you do?
All right, what's the objective? I guess declare.
Declare yourself alive. I guess that's the only thing you have to do.
Yeah, and then vouch for you. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm remembering. Well, what did that guy say? Because I tried vouching for you as Jim, and
I think because there was already a bounty on me.
yeah, there was
and
already
he was
bounty, and he was already on you. So I'm just gonna go from there, see what I'll have to do.
All right.
I'm gonna clear that bounty. All right, so I'm just gonna pull up.
All right.
It's going to signal to her.
She
The
nods.
assassin language.
She walks over. Yes. What do you have?
Zion says in the assassin's language that he is the Edge of Shadow and he has risen from the dead. And his party member, Royce, has a bounty on his head and he'd like to clear it.
She looks at you and she says, And what proof do you have that you are the Edge of Shadow if you have risen from the dead? I mean, it's not unheard of, but I need some sort of evidence or something to show you are who you are.
What evidence would there be, DM, that Zion would know? Is there a card that he can that he has buried or something?
You could do it several different ways. One would be actually going and having your identity read by like a magical item or something like that. You could go to like one of the elders, somebody who knows you, and they could vouch for you and say you are who you are. There is some discreet paperwork. It's that you wouldn't have on you. It'd be something that you'd have to go and get.
Would I not just have that in my bank or something that I can pull out?
No, you wouldn't have that in your bank. That's not something that you'd put in your bank.
Really?
Yeah.
Something that I can only access, and that's in the assassin's language.
Correct. You'd have to go to like the Assassin's Guild and actually be able to access that information.
Okay.
It's kind of like an assassin's vault where you can store a few items, but that's all the way back. Yeah, where your like personal belongings would be, nothing assassin related really, but more things that would be personal to you and identify you as you.
I have a few letters from the guild that's sent to Zion.
I mean, you could have just killed Zion and taken him off his body.
That's true. That's true.
I guess I could take a finger or something and do it that way if you wish.
A fingerprint?
No, she looks at you puzzled. A finger, and she points to her index finger.
How would that help?
Well, I could take it and they'd be able to evaluate based upon that.
Yeah, we could do that. Hey, Royce.
Already on it. I prefer.
Zyme holds out his
She looks at you wide-eyed. Sir, would you care to come in the back and
No, it's
and
fine. It's completely fine.
Sample some wine? Sir, would you like to come in the back and sample some wine that we have? You're our 100th customer. You're our 100th customer, sir. You just come in the back, sample this wine that we have for you. My goodness. Sample the wine.
All right.
He takes you to the back room.
Nice and easy. Nice clean cut.
Nice. Oh my God!
What are you doing? That was not me. You did that to yourself.
She's just staring at you.
Yeah.
Alright. Zyme's finger plops on the floor.
What?
Right? Zyme picks it up. Here you go. Is this enough?
She
I
nods
don't
her
know
head.
what I was asking for when we weren't even talking in plain common.
She pointed her finger and you looked kind of weirdly, so like, oh.
That's what. Yeah. Of course. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Just wants my finger. All right, here you go. This should be enough, right?
She takes the finger from you. All right, you'll come back here tomorrow. I'll be able to identify you. She places it into a pouch that's red.
Full of all the other.
Has a
Thank
nice
you.
sloshing noise when she walks.
Yeah, good wine. Very good wine.
I walk out of there, still holding my saw covered with blood.
Zyme, you no longer have a finger.
He's empty, right? Should be coming back any minute now.
I mean, I just did what you wanted, man. But
I mean,
you know,
you put the vaccine on as well, so
yeah, I did everything I was supposed to. But there's another factor that you seem to have forgotten.
Zyme's finger is not growing back.
What have I forgotten?
You're very malnourished. You have no nutrients in your body. We need to get you something to eat.
I
You
mean,
need to rest.
I think we've amputated people who are dead. I don't know if
Have
being
we?
malnourished. Yeah.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe that's not it then.
I mean, it's magic. I don't know if it really relies on the physical body that much.
Royce allows Zyme to gaslight him.
How about a whole roasted pig?
Sir,
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. How much?
Raw mutton.
it's
I'm paying for that.
it's a whole pig and he ate raw mutton.
He's an elf.
That'll be 1,800 gold, sir.
Sure.
I'm still hungry.
Okay, here's 36. Here's 36.
Apple
go.
pie.
I'm gonna walk this way now.
Apple pie.
I'll meet you at the end, man. The cravings got to him.
I'm craving meat.
Oh.
Simon's bloodied finger still just.
You want me to wrap it up or something, man? Or are you good?
I assumed you already healed it.
Yeah. I did. Like I said, I did my due diligence. So.
Due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
When I cut off someone's finger. My due diligence.
It was like an itch I had to scratch. I haven't cut anything in a while.
Ah, welcome,
I
welcome.
bet you have.
Oh, welcome. It's you. How are you doing?
Huh. Doing great. Yeah, like a room for two, please.
All right, that's 25,000 gold. He must really like you. He orbed you. Oh, they do seem very orby.
All right. How you feeling? You still hungry?
Yeah. I'm famished. I'm very thirsty.
Can we order a round
Also,
of food right now?
Yeah,
Also,
that shouldn't be a problem. It'd be a little bit more.
That's fine.
All right. It's okay. Well, apparently he's very hungry. Yes, those were those
Were
chips.
those real?
That was a jar of honey.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
An
okay.
entire jar of honey.
Did you really just eat an entire jar of honey?
Yes.
Like you picked it up and just
Sugar.
started.
Yes. Zyme needs sugar. Zyme wants sugar. Zyme got the sugar.
I see. All right. Yes. Well, that'll cost you. That was an entire jar of honey your friend just
Well,
ate.
I paid the 25, so whatever he does now is on him.
I see. All right. How much food do you want sent up?
How hungry does Zyme still feel?
I mean, you're still fairly hungry.
2 turkeys, a ham, and a jar of honey. Still hungry?
Still hungry.
Man, this guy can eat. All right, let's see. What's nutritious, doctor?
General nutrition. I mean, I would think you're lacking a lot of protein right now, protein and calories. So something a bit fatty, meaty.
No. I was taught to stay away from that stuff.
Okay. How about, I don't know if they have false meat here. I don't know if that's a thing.
I mean,
You can get a leaner cut of meat, I guess. If you don't, I mean,
no, it's fine. It's fine. Anything to help me recover faster.
all right, just get something fatty and meaty. I don't
Do you
know.
have anything
maybe get a
fatty
bit
and
of-
meaty on tap?
Let's see. Fatty and meaty. I usually have lean stuff more than fatty things. I guess I could add some extra fat to it. Yeah.
Add some bread. Some bread.
Some bread. How would you like a soup? Nice, big, huge, hearty bowl of soup.
Is it created with magic or is it real?
Big, huge. How big would you want it, sir?
Does magic food just get absorbed and turned into magic, or is it real food?
Are we talking like this high? And he kind of raised it above, like maybe 3 inches, or would you want something about this high, maybe, and it's like 7 inches, or are we talking like very famished?
Yeah, I ate his food and I didn't feel the need to be hungry again. So
That's
maybe some
just
sort of combination.
that's magic. That's magic. Magic can do that to you.
I mean,
Uh,
wasn't
Just a hypothetical question: if someone were to eat food made from pure magic, would they
Mhm.
retain those calories?
I wouldn't know, sir. I've never heard of food that's
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
completely magic.
Don't
That
lie to
sounds like a fairy tale, sir.
Zyme is looking at this guy.
All right, how are you looking at him?
With his eyes, trying to decipher if he's lying to me.
All right, you're trying to decipher if he's lying, not trying to intimidate him. Got it. All right.
I would never intimidate.
All
such a
right.
pure-
You're fairly certain that this man is lying, but he almost does not have any tales that he is lying. It's almost like you're not really looking at him, more like just it's almost like a perfect image of someone. You're fairly certain something's off about him slightly. But you can't really tell that he's lying, but you're fairly certain that he is. It's almost like a gut feeling.
Come on. Just hypothetically, you know, it doesn't really change. I just need to know if
I mean, hypothetically,
if your food
sir.
will help me.
Well, yes, I can guarantee you that my food will help you. It's very nutrition.
It's it.
Oh, I mean, it's not air, sir. It's food.
I didn't ask if it was air.
Oh yeah, it will be nutritious. It will. Well, I mean, it in your case, it might take a lot of food because I can see that you haven't been eating properly for.
So now we're just poking at. Okay.
Well, I mean, I can tell that you're very hungry, sir. Just by I can see your ribs, sir. I can see your ribs.
No, you can't.
I can't. I'm literally looking at your ribs. There they are. For everyone to see.
You're looking at the wood.
What do you mean the wood? What are you talking? Okay, now I'm confused. Are you a wood person? Are you made of wood? He starts looking at you questionably.
I'll ruin your carpet. I'll ruin your carpet.
Do you want... Oh, see, now I can really see your ribs. Look at that. I can count them. 1.
How about you just eat the food and we figure it out later? You know, you see how you feel in the morning.
I want food now.
I know you eat now. You know, you sleep on it. See how you feel in the morning.
Sure.
So how much soup do you want?
Just large as you can, as large as you can get it.
All
And
right.
If I don't eat it all, I can just let it marinate overnight and then have it in the morning.
All right. He looks at you very questionably. Large as I can make it. That'll be 5,000 gold, please.
All right. How much is as large?
I mean, sorry, you've already ordered it. It's too late now.
That's not what you mean.
Be a fairly large pot of soup, sir. You'll enjoy it. You'll love it. It'll be great. 5,000 gold.
How big?
I mean, it's a pot of soup, sir.
I'm asking you how big. Give me measurements.
He starts doing his hands, like trying to wrap his hands around something. Very large.
Words. Use words. Or as big as what furniture in this room right now?
All right. Let's see. What would constitute the grandness of this? All right. You see that vase over there? To my left?
Yeah.
Bigger than that.
5,000, man. That's pretty good.
Bigger than that vase.
Oh yes. Bigger than that vase. 5,000 gold. Trust me.
Will I be able to go up those stairs?
Yeah.
Are you confident in your ability to go up those stairs with it?
Oh yeah. I'm confident. 5,000 gold.
Sure. I guess the soup will also have liquids in it, right?
Yeah. It's perfect for you, man.
What
Right
you
on
want
the
to
stomach,
slide?
so nutritious. Huge helping in case you want more.
You want some?
No, more.
You can. Don't be afraid
No.
to take some.
I'm good, man.
Don't
You're a
be
growing
afraid.
boy.
Don't be okay. Don't call me that. All right, there's 5,000 gold. Let me know when it's ready.
It should be up in just a moment, sir.
Stupid magic. Stupid magic. Hate is magic. Stupid magic, man. Hate magic.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right. Within probably 30 seconds of you closing the door, you hear a knock.
Ah, jeez. Yes.
I have your soup.
Good.
Outside the door is a very, very large pot. of soup.
Grab your pot, man.
Hold on.
Will it fit through the door?
It will, but it's a very large pot of soup. We're talking like gigantic. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Nah, we'll just do this. It looks.
Why does it have a tap?
No. I'm going. This is. So it's a very large, very large thing of soup. It is probably 4 feet tall and half as wide as the door, and it is filled with piping hot soup.
That's great. That's great. How does it look like he got it up?
It doesn't.
Okay. Okay, you want to help me with this, Royce?
It does have a handle on it.
Shimmy over here. Pivot. 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 Does it look like it'll break the table if I put it on?
Probably, yeah. It is glass.
Alright. Do you think those little legs will support if it's on the bed?
No, just leave it on the floor. You can eat down there. It's fine, right?
I was gonna use the keg. I was just gonna go under it with my mouth.
You can try this. Oh, what? Okay, just a spoonful.
This rest of the old spoon is too big. What?
Nothing here.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
All that digging for nothing.
Don't make a mess. How about you eat in the tub? No, too late.
Nothing here.
All right. So as you're eating the soup, you realize that it's a very creamy soup. It's got a lot of cheeses. It's got a lot of meat to it, vegetables. I mean, it looks like everything has been put in this soup, but it is. It's a little spicy, but it's very, very good. If you like a very creamy soup.
Nothing here.
How much of the soup do you eat?
As much as I can.
All right. You're able to eat probably about a fourth of it before you're.
How much I could eat?
You're probably able to eat about a fourth of it before your stomach gets very full.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad not lactose.
Nothing here.
There's a lot of cheeses in this thing. You sure don't want it? Oh.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just watching the
All
spectacle.
that digging for nothing.
You've seen me eat regular food. Just imagine it's a giant spoon.
Yeah.
Zion's got like
scene
cheese
look like?
covered all over his face. He just finished his like half of his cream soup with this giant spoon. He's just licking the spoon as he goes to sleep.
His belly's descended.
Does this soup look like it'll stay overnight?
I mean,
I put the lid on it.
yeah. I mean, the lid's on it. We'll see.
All right. Good night. Woo.
All right, we will end it here.
What? Yeah, just end the campaign, might as well.
No, I mean, by the time. All right.
Did you put the? Oh no. No, you did. Did you? No, the game does that.
What? What happened?
Nothing. All right, maybe it's something. The waypoints. If you put waypoint down and you click on it, and it's like traveling, if you're in a world, a subworld, it'll show you how to leave that world in order to get back to it.
Huh.
Like it'll create a fake waypoint
That's
to the
crazy.
stairs to show you where to go in order to get out.
Pretty interesting. All right, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Will we be back tomorrow? Same bad time, same bad channel? We will
Maybe.
see.